We're from Aarhus, Denmark, the second largest city of Denmark.
And I think the name Soon was chosen because it's like short, obviously. It's international and it's not something that has too many connotations attached to it. It's like it's something that's about to happen, but it's not like defined totally.
How did you guys meet and start working together?
We met in Aarhus when I went to high school with August's twin sister, and August wanted to start a band.
I did. And then we were actually 5 at the moment, but we quickly found out that we shared the same ambitions and had the same end goal. Yeah. So it just became the 2 of us. For this album that is coming, hopefully soon, we've been writing a lot as the first step, and then we've been recording a lot of bass, guitar, piano, and the beat has like almost been the last thing we've added.
Yeah, we've started out with like an idea for a song, mostly like melody ideas over a guitar. So beforehand it was more beginning with a beat, but now it's definitely the song first.
Yeah. But we're in the middle of a transition from like alternative R&B to more lo-fi acoustic bedroom indie pop.
I think we're always experimenting with like trying to get organic and acoustic sounds to sound more unfamiliar, and like if you can take a boring drum beat and then like change it in a way so it still sounds like it's an acoustic drum beat, but in a more distinct or special way, it's definitely that's something we're trying a lot to do. Yeah. And also just making sounds with things that we don't like, trying to just like whistle or something, or knock on the table, or do something odd. We have a kind of a rule now that every song we make, there has to be some element that's just weird or like surprises people. Yeah.
Do you start out like alone? Do you immediately begin together?
Often I start out like the process starts when I'm headed home from the studio. I jump on my bike, put on my helmet, and I don't know what it is, but often when I ride the bike in these streets, melodies just appear in my mind, and often with like not a full lyric but words, and I just quickly pick up my phone and catch that idea, and then often I show you the idea when it's very, very fresh still, not very developed yet.
Yeah.
And we sort of just try to maintain the magic from the memo as much as possible while still developing it. Very spontaneous, and like just in the moment I get something and then I show it to you. Yeah. I think maybe it's more like a global thing that a lot of big new artists, Clairo and Rebel Wolf, and there are a lot of people embracing the more analog sound.
Yeah, kind of ugly sound in a way. Like
Yeah.
embracing the noise and embracing the detuned things.
Yeah, not having like a big reverb covering everything. So
I think we're not kind of following or like the reason that we're kind of developing our sound is definitely just because we find ourselves like trying to please someone else than ourselves, and that's not why we make music. And like we want to make the music we like the most, and
I think when you're starting out, you're maybe a bit insecure about what you do, so you cover it a bit up, you add a lot of stuff to your production, and you have all these different patterns and notes and all these melodies. And I think the more you get to know yourself and what you want to say with your song, the more you can do it in a more simple way. And I think our new songs are just better and more direct and precise, so they don't need like 100 drum sounds. Even though that can be cool, but we just like to, if you can understate something or say it in a simple way, we would definitely go that way, because then the chances are that it's easier to understand.